Hey guys, it's me again. A couple things that there's a couple things that I want to say before I get moving with the video. First things first. As I may, as I may have told you, I'm gonna be busy during the re during the fall because of my classes. So so if so, I'm gonna try to get as many videos of solving autism's puzzle as I can. So if you So if you're able to be patient with me for a little bit while I try to be able to plan out when and where I should be able to post my video, to record my videos, I'd appreciate it. Unfortunately, I can't be able to use my phone for it since the Bluetooth for since the blue since I can't since the Bluetooth for my phone can't find the Bluetooth for my computer. So I'm only going to be using my computer to record my videos from now on. Another thing is that in the future, I might be able to get some people to be able to help me with a video. Like I could bring in someone who I know or anyone at all and talk to them about autism, as well as most of the challenges that people with autism go through. So I'm going to try to get through that. So I'm going to try to be able to schedule that for a certain time. It may happen like a few times in the future, but I promise you, it's going to be having those guests on my show. It's going to be a real treat for you guys. And one more thing I want to mention: the topic of this video is going to be a little serious, considering because it involves most of the problems that everyone is familiar with, and it's a huge issue among schools, as well as with people with autism. Because as you may have read in the title, this video is going to be about learning about when people with autism are being bullied. So, and this is kind of a serious issue for me, considering I myself kind of detest bullying, because because I've been bullied a couple times myself. And I know what you're thinking: Greg, if you don't like bullying so much, then why are you talking about it? Well, I feel like it's my duty as an autism advocate, as well as a host of the Solving Autism's Puzzle show, to be able to bring this situation to light, because not a lot of people know that their child is being bullied, and as well as their autistic child being bullied. So, without further ado, let's talk about Let's talk about bullying. So, as you guys may have known, bullying has been a really common issue, and it has been really rampant throughout every school in the United States, or somewhere overseas. Now I know what you're thinking: Greg, what does bullying have to do with autism? Well, a huge majority of it, actually, considering a huge amount of people with autism, as well as children with autism, have been the victims of bullying. And through this, people have been producing this kind of stereotype and things like bullying has been one of the reasons why the stereotype of autistic people being like kind of absent-minded or knowledgeably challenged is floating on the internet right now. However, that is not entirely true, because as you guys have seen from my video where I introduced Charlie, autistic people are a lot more smarter than people think. And I think it's because of bullying that it's the reason why so many people judge before they get to know that person. And it's kind of sad considering that this is kind of the thing that most of us subscribe to, and that it's basically how we react to something different. The thing is though, that's not even bullying in a nutshell. You see, when people bully, it's mostly because they have some sort of personal problem outside of school or something like that. The thing you need to remember is that people with autism are just as passionate as to try to figure out the world just as anyone else is, and I don't think it's fair that people are trying to cut them down while they're basically doing that. And I know this particular topic may make some people uncomfortable, and some of the things I might have to say might make some people uncomfortable, and I apologize for that, but I feel that this is something that people need to recognize, that this is a serious issue that nobody needs to ignore, because bullying is everywhere, as well as autism is everywhere. And I think that if we try to be able to recognize bullying, we can be able to put a stop to it. And what I think a good way to tell if your autistic child is being bullied is if they're having they try to close themselves off from talking to that person, or if they don't try to say anything, is basically what I'm saying. And the thing to keep in mind about that is that people with autism take these things to heart. I have a friend whose name I won't mention has been going through a tough time. He's been going through a tough time with his friends because they've been treating him differently because of his challenges, and it's also affected other parts of his life too, and it's kind of a shame considering how it seems to be a bit of a misunderstanding to be able to judge someone before we actually know what they're going through or who they really are. So my advice to those who have seen their child being bullied, or has noticed their child being bullied, is that you should probably talk to a teacher about their child being bullied, because I know some of them have to keep tabs on all of the children, because I'm pretty sure they don't just let them wander around by themselves, no. And another thing is that you should probably find out more about the person who's bullying your child, so that you can talk to their parents and maybe try to be able to figure out why that child is bullying your child. Because it's important to be able to get to know the situation if you want to stop it. And one more thing that I want to say is basically to people who are bullying. Don't try to inflict your problems on someone else, especially people with autism, because they're just trying to figure out who they are and why they act so differently. And it really doesn't seem all that fair to be able to say, oh, that kid is stupid because he doesn't know how to speak yet, and da da da. Because you see, it's those hurtful things that really puts a label on someone. It's those hurtful things that also puts a label on you, because it basically shows that you don't care about that person, and you don't care whether or not that they're hurt, or if what you said or what you did changed them for the worst. So please don't try to bring them into your personal problems. Just try to figure out how to handle the problems yourself, because inflicting them on someone else doesn't really remove the problem. It basically shows that you're trying to run away from it. And no matter how hard you try to run away from your problems, they never truly go away. And I think by trying to tackle the problem head on, you can be able to find common ground with yourself, as well as that problem that you're dealing with. And along the way, you might be able to make some friends, as well as the person you're trying to bully. That is it. I'm Greg Miller, and I will see you next time. Another thing I want to mention is that you probably might have seen me with this jacket on just now. It's kind of I kind of haven't worn this jacket in a while, so I'd like to break it in for a bit. If you guys like to have me wear this jacket more often, or any of my other hats, like my John Cena hat, even though a lot of people may not be John Cena fans, please let me know on my Facebook page. And that's also something else I forgot to mention. You may have seen me post the link to my videos on my Facebook. If you go to Facebook and type my name, Greg Miller, you might be able to see some of the videos that I've posted. Okay, see you next time. Now, everyone knows that bullying has been a serious issue across pretty much everywhere. Pretty much in every school. In every school, you've pretty much ever. Really? Why? Hey guys! Go to the link in the description to visit the Autism Society's website. And please leave a like and subscribe. The clips used in this video has no copyright intentions whatsoever. All clips in this video belong to their intended owners. Each clip in this video are for entertainment and educational purposes only.